Hey guys, so I won't be leading with evening, ladies and gents, anymore because, I am kind of new at this, but that felt all forced and stupid, so I'm not gonna do it. Regardless, though, um, let's just look at the teams. So as I've said before, this is my Tailwind team. You know it at this point. It's Talonflame and Whimsicott set up Tailwind, and then Heracross and Nidoking beat stuff up, and Bronzong sets up screens and Starmie spins. It's pretty simple. My opponent has Rotom Wash, Medicham, Excadrill, Volcarona, Dragonite, and Scizor. And to be honest with you, I was looking at this team when in the team preview, and I was like, man, this guy means some business, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with all this stuff. But you're about to see how I dealt with it in like 2 seconds. Alright, so Zach comes out issuing his challenge in his exact same suit as you start the game in, it seems like. But he leads off with his Scizor, and I'm going to lead with my Bronzong. And Scissor's just going to U-turn straight out and do a crap ton of damage on the way out. That was monstrous, actually. That's going to let me get my screens up at least, or at least my reflect. But clearly this thing's about to go for the high jump kick, and I don't have a ghost, I don't have anything that really wants to take it, so I'm just going to have to lead Bronzong in to just sponge up this kick and die, because that's all it wants to do. So Bronzong goes down. I guess that's how the Liberty Bell got cracked. And now I go out into Talonflame. Now, knowing that he's going to be fearing the priority Brave Bird, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the Tailwind here, just to make my pokes dangerous. And I'm immediately going to U-turn out. Now, I was predicting him to go for Will-O-Wisp here, and so I went out into my my Nidoking because I figured, my Nidoking's a special attacker, just like 99% of all the Nidokings out there anyway. So he's not really going to care about the burn. Like, yeah, the residual damage kind of sucks, but it's not going to stop me from stepping on his face. So I go for the Sludge Wave, and he predicts that nicely and goes out into Excadrill so that he can get a free switch in. But he's actually going to go and predict the Earth Power now and switch back into Rotom Wash, trying to get a clean switch into that. At this point, though, he's really just trying to waste my Tailwind turns, which actually really sucks. But I went for Ice Beam instead, so at least I got a little bit of damage off, and it was a crit, too. So it turns out that my Nidoking outspeeds the Rotom regardless of the Tailwind. So I'm in a pretty good place, and Rotom goes down. That's absolutely amazing, because Rotom can be a handful. So to have Nidoking take it down is fantastic. Now, Scizor comes in here wanting to just revenge kill my Nidoking, but I've still got my screens up, so that Bullet Punch is not going to do near enough, and I am just going to demolish this thing with a Flamethrower. I am sitting pretty right now, but my health goes down pretty far after that, and clearly this Dragonite's gonna just go for the extreme speed. There really isn't much that Nidoking can do here. So I'm just going to leave it in for Death Fodder at that point. So now I go out into Whimsicott, and I'm thinking, he's probably going to go for the Dragon Dance. That's what my thinking was. So I went for the Encore, so that I could trap it in. But, as you can see here, he switched, so that made the Encore just about worthless. So instead, I'm just going to go for my Tailwind, and I'm immediately going to U-turn out of there as soon as Excadrill stops throwing rocks at people. That is so rude. Absolutely rude. Anyway, there it is. And he withdraws his Excadrill and goes out into Volcarona, thinking that he's going to set my Whimsicott on fire, which I will not allow. There's the U-turn now, and now it's going away. So, I go out into my Heracross. Yes, type disadvantage again, just like before with the Togekiss, but clearly at 4 times effective, there's no reason, especially because I've got the Tailwind up. There's no reason that they would leave the Volcarona in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Mega here and immediately go for the Rock Blast, but instead I hit the Excadrill, which is going to take a total of nothing from this. I mean, okay, it takes a little bit, but I mean, even a crit is making that's probably like, what, a 6-hit kill? So I've got to switch it up to close combat, and that is immediately going to run that Excadrill down. It stood no chance whatsoever. And again, just in time because my Tailwind dies down. That seems to happen a lot. Now here's where I was really concerned because for some reason I thought that I would outspeed here and be able to take it down with a Pin Missile. But Mega Medicham far outspeeds my Heracross and just takes me down. So now I go for the kinda cheap priority Brave Bird that Talonflame is known for, but you know what? I've got it on this team, so why not use it? At least I can say that is not the reason that I put Talonflame on this team. So now I'm just going to U-turn out. That does all of like 1 damage, but 1 damage is enough to safely target Dragonite with Ice Attacks because it's because that's enough to break the multi-scale. That's all I was concerned with there. But now I come out into my Whimsicott, and I'm going to attempt the same thing as before. I'm going to try and lock it into Dragon Dance with Encore, since I've got priority with Prankster. But he goes for the extreme speed instead, out-prioritying my priority. And then I lock him into extreme speed. So instead of getting myself into a good position, I put myself in a pretty bad one. Because there's not much that I can really do here. And he manages to take me down with the extreme speed. So where I was looking good, I'm not looking that great now, but I go into Starmie figuring I'm at full health. I should be able to take 1, and I do, albeit badly. But I go for the Ice Beam, and you can't miss that, Starmie. Unlike all those Hydro Pumps that I missed in the other video. I swear, my shiny Starmie is far more accurate. Speaking of which, Starmie misses the Hydro Pump, and Volcarona starts going for the Quiver Dance, and this is just a bad situation here. Goes for the Quiver Dance again, and this Hydro Pump I am actually going to hit. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a decent situation here. What I need to do now is I need to hit the next Hydro Pump, die to Life Orb Recoil, and then come out into Talonflame and hit it with Brave Bird. If I can do that, I can win. If not, I'm not entirely sure. But of course, Starmie needs glasses or something, can't hit the Hydro Pump, and so now it's just gonna die to a Bug Buzz instead, you know? So yeah, this is a pretty bad situation, but like I said, I'm just gonna go out into my Talonflame. Now, this turn took forever. I think we were both running calcs, because I was trying to see if my Brave Bird would take it out, but it just lives on like 2 HP or whatever. Goes for the Fiery Dance well, I suppose I resist either way. But that is enough to take me out, and that is a 1-0 in Zach's favor. So that's the battle, you guys. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like and even subscribe, because I'm definitely going to keep bringing more content. I really actually enjoy doing this, and I don't know, it's really fun, you know? plus, I'm playing the game all the time anyway, so I might as well just show you guys what I'm up to. Yeah, so, and as usual, please, I'd like to hear from you guys, you know, what teams you think I should build next, what could be done to improve the teams I'm using now, anything to get better, really. Also, I'm working on doing a couple of improvements to my channel, trying to figure out the whole channel art thing and some other stuff, but it's coming along. It's coming along. I'm having fun with this, and I hope you guys are too. Alright? Peace.